Hello, welcome to this presentation on the file upload app for parking a GL document. So fundamentally, in the accounting world, accountants post journals. Usually they do manually, but most of the time it's efficient for them to create the journal in a spreadsheet and upload the data in a spreadsheet into SAP. So this is usually called a journal upload program, and it's a custom built program most of the time. And what we have attempted to do here is to build a Fiori app to replace the SAP custom transaction to upload journals. But the twist here is that this actually uploads the journal as a Park document. So let me first go to the tile and click on Park GL document. And you see two icon tab filters, two tabs. The first tab is clearly where you specify the upload file and you enter a file description. So before I upload a file, I want to quickly show what the format of the file is going to look like. So the file always has to have a header row with all the column headings, and then it could have multiple documents. Each document could have a header or a line item. Header line is denoted by H in the line type field, and L stands for lines. And all the header information for the journal can be seen here. Things like document date, posting date, document type, reference, header text, so on. And all the line item information can be seen here, which includes things like posting key, account number, company code, cost center amount, and so on. So this is kind of what we're going to load. So let's go back to the app. I'm going to select a file. There you go. And I'm going to select a file that has an error and a file that doesn't have any errors. So test file for upload, and then I'm going to upload the file. Once I upload the file, automatically the system actually reads the file and assigns it a file ID or a transaction ID, and it gives a status to the file ID to denote whether the files have been successfully uploaded or not. This file contains two documents, a total of 6 lines, and user action is Park. So if the user wanted to download the source file, they could press this button to download the source file. So the next step for the user is to actually click on this, and it'll take them to the file detail screen, which essentially shows the two documents that are there in the file. The second document is a success, and the document has already been created. The document number has already the document number has been issued. The document number can be seen here, and the user can essentially drill down to the Park document. And you can see the details of each line like so by clicking on them. Additionally, what the user could do is the user could attach backup documentation. The backup documentation is crucial because there are some journals that need proof of what the supporting document was. So I just attaching a supporting document, I save, and then I see the supporting document here. So I go back, and then I'm now wanting to have a look at this document, the first document, which is there's an error in it clearly. So when I click on it, I'm taken to an error page. Essentially, all the lines in the file and the header information in the file is laid out as a document header and lines, and all the errors in the files are assigned and clearly denoted, as you can see. So the file error log shows all the errors that are in the file, and each of these errors that you see in the file are assigned, are attached, or denoted to a line number now. And clearly there are two issues here. One is the wrong GL account. The other is the wrong WBS. So clearly what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change the GL account. search for it, put it in, and then I'm going to change the WBS element as well, and then I hit reprocess file. So when I hit reprocess file, the document gets successfully parked because the errors have been resolved, and then the user is given the choice to go back to the file detail page. So what we're going to do is we now go back to the file detail page, and then you can see that the status of the first document, which was error before, is now a success. So I can see that here as well, success. And then when I click on this document now, I'm taken to the same document display page, which shows the details of the lines and the header. And like the second document, in the first document too, I can assign a supporting document. And then I can see the attachments here. So that is the essence of how the upload works. There is another feature of this upload that we'll quickly review, which is to actually look at all the files that have been uploaded before. So this is a different view. This is a look at all the files that have been uploaded before. So I click on this icon tab filter. It asks whether I'm okay with losing this view. I say yes, and then I'm asked to specify essentially a date range for when the file was uploaded. I select January 1 to January 31, and then I can essentially choose between error files or successful files. I say both, and then I'm given the list of all the error files. So I can quickly see what the error files are, and then I can drill down into them, and then I can resolve each of these errors. So fundamentally, this file upload app not only allows you to upload a journal file, it also allows you to process these error files at a later stage, because the data that's in the upload file is stored in SAP, and it's available for later retrieval and for reprocessing. That's the end of this presentation. Thank you very much.